You've heard of the rich speaking in code, stocks, hedge funds, offshore accounts. But there's a new language in town, and it's greener than your favorite smoothie bowl. It's called the language of the green elite. If you've ever heard someone say ESG alpha or impact-adjusted IRR and thought they were summoning an ancient god of finance, you're not alone. Today, we're decoding the secret words, phrases, and signals used by the billionaires saving the planet, or pretending to. Welcome to the secret language of the green elite. By the end of this video, you'll sound fluent enough to get invited to a climate summit, or at least fake it over cocktails. Welcome to Money and Planet, the home of people who want their money to work hard and do good. We talk sustainable investing, climate finance, and everything that proves capitalism can have a conscience. Sometimes. If that sounds like your tribe, make sure you stick around, because the green elite doesn't subtitle their meetings. Number 1. ESG, the Holy Trinity. If you don't know ESG, you might as well show up to a vegan brunch with a fur coat. It stands for environmental, social, and governance, and it's basically the alphabet soup that decides whether a company is good for the planet or just good at greenwashing. The green elite drop ESG in every sentence, like it's punctuation. Example, our ESG portfolio outperformed the market last quarter. Translation, we're saving the world and getting rich. Nice flex. Number 2, net zero, the end game. When someone says net zero, they're not talking about their dating life. They're talking about balancing out carbon emissions. What you put in, you take out. It's the climate world's equivalent of karma. Except instead of meditating, you buy offsets and plant trees in a country you've never been to. Every CEO now claims they'll be net zero by 2050, which sounds heroic, until you realize they'll probably be retired by 2030. Number 3, green bonds. Saving the planet, one coupon at a time. A green bond is basically a regular bond that puts on a cape. It raises money for projects like renewable energy or sustainable transport. The green elite love it because it lets them invest and feel morally superior. In other words, interest plus inner peace. But let's be honest, some of these bonds are greener on the label than in reality, because nothing says sustainability like a new luxury eco-yacht financed with a green bond. Number 4, blue finance. Because the ocean has PR now. When green became mainstream, the elite needed a new color. Enter blue finance. It's money that flows toward the ocean. Coral restoration, clean shipping, or anything that sounds like Poseidon would approve. It's where climate meets couture. Imagine investing in kelp farms while wearing linen. If someone says they're into blue finance, what they really mean is, I care about the planet and have a sailing membership. Number 5, impact investing. Profit with purpose and a side of ego. Impact investors don't just want returns. They want to change the world. They love telling you how their money fights poverty, builds schools, or electrifies villages. It's like philanthropy, but with spreadsheets and better shoes. The green elite treat it like a moral badge, because nothing says virtue like earning 12% from solar microgrids in Tanzania. Number 6, carbon markets. The adult version of trading Pokemon cards. Carbon credits let companies buy and sell the right to pollute. Think of it as climate capitalism. If you emit too much, you can pay someone else not to. It's complex, controversial, and completely addictive for finance bros who miss their crypto days. The green elite call it market-based climate action. Everyone else calls it climate math for people who still fly private. Number 7, greenwashing. The dirty secret of clean business. Greenwashing is when companies pretend to be sustainable to get your money. Like when an oil giant says they're committed to the energy transition, but still pump out more crude than ever. It's the sustainability world's favorite scandal, part drama, part hypocrisy. The green elite love calling it out, as long as it's not their portfolio doing the washing. Number 8, just transition. The polite way to say don't leave the workers behind. When economies go green, not everyone wins. The just transition means making sure coal miners and truck drivers aren't left jobless while the world builds solar farms and Teslas. It's the green elite's way of saying, we care about equality. Whether they actually do depends on how their stocks are doing that week. Number 9. Green premium, the price tag of good intentions. It's what you pay extra for sustainable products, renewable energy, or ethical supply chains. It's like a carbon tax for your conscience. The green elite proudly pay it. They call it investment. For everyone else, it's called my grocery bill doubled. But here's the twist. As technology scales, the green premium starts shrinking. So sustainability is becoming the smarter deal, not just the moral one. Number 10. Climate tech. Silicon Valley meets Mother Nature. From lab-grown meat to carbon-sucking machines, climate tech is where innovation and survival have coffee together. The green elite treat these startups like NFTs, except this time, they might actually save the world. If you want to sound fluent, say things like direct air capture and battery density. Even if you have no idea what they mean, people will assume you've been to Davos. Here's the thing. This secret language isn't really about the words. It's about power. The people who speak it are shaping what the future economy looks like. They're deciding which industries live or die, which ideas get funded, and which dreams get turned into policies. Learning this language doesn't mean selling out. It means joining in. Because the future of wealth is written in green ink. And the smartest people in the room are already fluent. So, how fluent are you now? Could you survive a sustainability dinner party without nodding blankly? If you learned something today, hit that like button before it melts like the polar ice caps. And if you're ready to go from climate curious to climate confident, make sure you subscribe to Money and Planet. We'll teach you how to invest for profit, purpose, and maybe redemption. Because saving the planet shouldn't just feel good, it should pay good. Here's your reward for sticking around. The green elite may speak in acronyms and policy jargon, but true fluency isn't about sounding smart. It's about acting smart. The planet doesn't need more billionaires who can pronounce biodiversity. It needs people who understand that every dollar is a vote for the future. So the next time someone drops a fancy sustainability term, smile and ask, "Cool, how much have you actually invested in it?" Because the real language of the green elite? It's not English, it's accountability.